These stairs lead into one of Kyiv's hundreds of bunkers. This one here was built in 1986, and above ground it's attached to a prosecutor's office. This shelter could hold 350 people if it's needed, and at the moment you have inspectors going around looking at all of the city shelters to see whether or not they're suitable in case they need to be used in the event of an attack on the city or on the country of Ukraine. And this one in particular is designed to house essential workers, so utility workers, people that might need to stay behind to make sure that things keep operating. That's why you have water tanks here, you have taps where there's drinkable water. And if we take a look in the next room here, you can see that there are a number of bunk beds. So this is a shelter where workers could stay in for days, even weeks at a time if necessary. There are about 500 shelters this size in the city, but there are hundreds of others. They would be smaller shelters designed to be places where residents could go temporarily, and they're located in the bottoms of buildings and in the metro station. Now, just because inspectors are taking a look at the city's shelter system doesn't mean that everybody thinks an attack is imminent. In fact, we've spoken with a number of Ukrainians who believe that Russia amassing troops on the border is really just part of an effort to try to force the US and NATO to talk to Russia. Russia has put out an ambitious wish list. It wants a host of security guarantees. Essentially, it wants a promise that Ukraine never joins NATO. Well, that's something that the US says it can't possibly guarantee, but still you have both sides speaking throughout the week. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Kyiv.